All right, he walked out. He like, you sure? I said, nah, man. I swear to God, that Monday he killed me without even telling me.
Nah, I'm talking about how the real funeral. I ain't know about that part.
That
I ain't know all that.
I ain't know nothing about that. You did know about that, Chris. You knew about that.
I ain't know.
He made the obituary.
They like, man, what's wrong with him? Did he get laced? Did they get? Cause they was, and they made a post. They made a post and they was like, man, everybody from the Real Awakening f***ed up or something. I'm like, nigga, I ain't f***ed up.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an example like Skin Bone. You know, like he made people feel some type of way. Like he had people calling me like, hey, you want me to get on that with him?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
The guy, he did that. He came back to the booth, put that in my head, grabbed my dreads, like, nigga, what the I tell you, like banging my head on the wall, like, nigga, what the I tell you, nigga.
Prince TDUB.
This brother is Prince TDUB.
Prince TDUB. You understand me?
The next day, he was suited and motherfuckers booted. And that's why we call this nigga Prince TDUB. Let him know, y'all. Give it to him.
Prince TDUB present.
You tuned into the Laughing But Serious podcast, and I'm here with none other than
Your boy Cornbread. Everybody know me as Cornbread, but bye-byes again.
Bye-byes again. Bye-byes again.
What's up?
That man, before we get kicked out, man, like, how you get started with that, G? Like, you gotta give me the run through, bro.
How I get started?
Like, I know, cause I just seen it one day on my timeline, and then we talked about it, but I just want you for the people at home.
Okay, how I came up with it was I was doing a lot of food reviews, like on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's just anything, like it could be pineapples, it could be new drinks, it could be coffee, it could be anything. I was just trying out anything, and then one day I went to Baba's and I got a cheese fry, and then I went again. and again and again and again. But it wasn't like I wasn't trying to do it though, but I was trying to like get back in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I was doing stuff to get back in the spotlight. I ain't gonna say I wasn't like actually not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Go viral, but yeah.
You know, you gotta get back in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So like when you see some of the comments and shit, like, cause you know motherfuckers be saying what they say. You know, people say what they say. Mm-hmm. Like how you like go without like giving a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, what they say. Do you even read the motherfuckers? Or how you go about that?
No, I don't read them. I'm for real. I don't read them. I catch some of them though. You gotta catch some of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They do be crazy, but like we been in the game so long.
Yeah, so, we gonna get into that too. We got to get into that.
We been in the game so long, so we don't pay attention to it. Because we know not to say nothing or not to, you know, pay attention to it. But we is human though.
Yeah.
We is human though. Like, you know what I'm saying? People be talking about.
I'm gonna get rid of these motherfuckers, cause now you keep talking though. I'm gonna just take mine off. Shit.
Yeah, people be saying stuff like we is human though. Like if we did pay attention to it, y'all don't know how we would feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like when you do the skits, yo, I noticed like because we did ours the other day. You know what I'm saying? You like, hey, say what you want, you know what I'm saying? Be free, like go on here, you know what I'm saying? Talk, you know what I'm saying? Like you do that with everybody, or like how that work? Like, cause I said you did a lot of skits with people, you know what I'm saying?
I do it with everybody. Like anybody do a skit with me, I'll be like, you can say whatever you want, bad or good, you know what I'm saying? Right. Some people be like on some serious shit, like they be like dead ass serious of what they say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's that,
like what you mean? Like
okay, I'm gonna give you an example like Skin Bone, you know, like he made people feel some type of way. Like he had people calling me like, hey, you want me to get on that with him?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, so I'm like, hell no, what the fuck? I told him say whatever he wants.
I mean, cause I did see the video cause you had just posted. So I mean, I seen when y'all did it, but I seen when I'm like, damn.
Man, dude, lame ass in here right now.
Crispy chicken. What you mean?
I've been recording all your shit. Bro, nobody want to see that motherfucker trying to watch me. You on here gyrating.
Shout out to Fool, you know what I'm saying? But let's just go into a little bit, bro, because we got like over 10 years of this, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what it was, the 2011, the Real Awakening drop, what year it was?
I don't even know, man.
But it was around 2011.
I know it was a long time ago. Yeah. Not a long time ago, but
but it was a minute ago, you know what I'm saying? And like, how you how like you get down to the? I just remember like I think we met at the audition. That was the first time we.
Yeah, at the auditions right there on Roosevelt.
Right? Yeah. That was the first time like I had seen like we ever ran into each other. You know what I'm saying? So like how you end up getting to or hearing about the audition or?
I kept writing Dante and that one time he was having an audition on Roosevelt, so I'm like, all right, I'm finna go to it.
Right.
He didn't even tell me to come, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't writing back, but I'm like, all right, bet I'm finna go to it. Right. But how you do it? How it come for you?
So a couple of months prior, I had kind of met a thing when he was working with Bingo and you know what I'm saying, all them. So like when he first seen me, he was like, man, you gotta look. He asked me like, what you do? Like you rap, sing, like because I used to always get like Prince TDUB stitched in my job. I was always calling myself Prince TDUB even back then. So you know, like when I used to be at the parties, I had my name stitched in my coat and everything. So when he seen,
been doing that.
like I didn't even know I was fun. Like I was funny like the people around me, but I ain't know like the comedy was my angle. You know what I'm saying? Like I never really thought that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was gonna do. So when he asked me, I'm like, man, it was him and Chris Willis. You remember Chris Willis?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and it was him, and they was like asking like what I do, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, shit, I was just Prince TW, you know what I'm saying? So
you didn't know what you did really.
Like I
just know because
I just knew like every time from out south, bro, in all the parties, like I was just known, you know what I'm saying? I was from the low end, so like everybody knew me from down there. So when I go in the party, like everybody was knowing me, so it wasn't like I had to do nothing. It's like you know, you just walk up. We the type that just the energy, you know what I'm saying? It's just like so I ain't like no weather because I ain't know. So when he came out with the show, like later down the line, he had told me about the audition. He like pull up to the audition. You know what I'm saying? Me and him talked about this the other day because it was like,
damn, so y'all was already connected. Already. It was
not
like, connected, but like y'all already talked.
Yeah, because he told me to pull up down there. So you know, he was like, I'm having an audition. You know, come to the audition. So it was me and one of my homeboys, Travis. You know what I'm saying? He from down there too on the south side. So he We jump in the car, we ride down Roosevelt, we going to the audition. So as I'm riding, the car get the riding funny. You know how you know when the car like, so the car riding funny, so I'm like, nah, what the fuck? So he like the car on flat, you know what I'm saying? So I pull up, we throwing the hazard. So this
the car
on flat. You like we like 5 minutes before the location. So I'm like, man, I ain't even going. I'm blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we ain't finna go, G. You know what I'm saying? So
I would have walked. I would have. Man, come on, we should have walked this little 5 minutes.
It's just like that's how the devil works, G. It's like, and I'm just like, I don't want to leave the car right here because that's a busy street. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna leave the car. He got rims on, little wheels. I'm
got rims on there.
So I'm like, So my man's Travis, he do mechanic work right now, fam. He in the military right now. He work on planes and jets and all that. But he like, man, I know how to change that. So he changed the tire, and we end up still making it.
Change the tire?
At that time, I wasn't changing. I was fresh still. I wasn't changing no one. I wasn't changing no one tire. So he changed it. We get down there, G, just in time. So we get down there. I don't know. I ain't think I even seen when you did your thing or whatever, or how that worked. But
yeah, cause I did man like in a room.
Yeah. So when I went to the room, he gave me the script. So when I'm doing the script, G, it was like I don't know if we had the same script. It was like, but it was like a gangster role or something like that.
Did you choke up a girl?
No, it was like I was talking to somebody about some money, or it was some.
So
like
that's what you did for your.
That was my thing. It was like some gangster. But every time I did the role, everybody in the room get to laughing, G. Like, cause I'm trying to be serious, but they laughing, G. So I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? So he like, man, all right, this ain't the role for you. So he gave me. So from there, we just kept on with the funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, when I got in the show, that's kind of how the funny thing started with me. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of knew already. You know what I'm saying? Your people, you know, so y'all from out west or whatever. So
but like, okay, he had me choke a girl.
Nah, I ain't do
like
that.
I'm talking about like for my audition. So he like, oh, I like how you do that tough, you know, that tough stuff. But the dancing came along like when we got used to fame, you know.
Right.
It didn't really immediately go to like he liked me for the dance and stuff. You know?
So like from like episode 1, you knew like it was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, the real awakening. Like, cause did you watch the old Awakening at all?
No.
Okay, see that's the thing. I ain't watch it either. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't know what I was going into, but apparently the old Awakening was like, you know what I'm saying, our OG them used to be in tune with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when we started doing it, it was more like, you know, it was easy for the new generation to tune in because it had already had a name.
But I ain't gonna lie, if we would have knew about it,
yeah,
I would have like already knew what I was getting myself into.
Right.
I was just like a little boy, 14, just like.
And you was 14? Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I was 14 when I first started. When I was up, when the first year.
Hey, so your first thing, he had you immediately choking up somebody.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, boy. For real. I didn't know nothing. Like, I was still a little boy.
Right.
I'm telling you, like, all the little stuff that was going on, I was still a little boy. I was just, like, looking around, like, just coming up north. We shot it up north.
Up north, yeah.
I didn't even know about up north, out south, or nothing.
Right.
I only knew out west. That's it.
Right.
When I first started.
So, I mean, from there, G, I mean, like, I started to see immediately, like, the episode started to grow, and, like, people was tuning into that joint.
You seen it?
Like, when we started dropping them joints, and, like, we meet people, and they'll say they watch the show, like, I'm like, yeah, they we keep it going.
Okay, so I got a question. What was your first, like, fan that came up to you? Do you know? Like, your first fan that, I remember.
Yeah, I don't think I remember.
You don't remember, like,
because I think it was
fan of, like, just coming up to you, like,
for a picture
or just like just that first time you like,
no,
it's time. Like, you know,
well,
I was at Go Bananas with my family and stuff.
Okay, I think mine was something like that.
I swear to God, I was at Go Bananas and I was just like chilling with my mama and somebody came up to me like, "You from off the show?" It turned up for me. I was like, yes, somebody knows.
Right. Now, some of them episodes, G, we used to be filming, G, like hours.
Nah, for real, like he used to come get us and we used to film like 3 days.
Yeah, so y'all got like some real serious, like, you know, we really put some work behind them episodes. You know what I'm saying? So, but the Babas again, I wanted to talk about that, G, because you got nominated for an award. You got nominated for like what category was it? The 312.
312 awards.
Yeah.
The comedy. I didn't even know, like, that was crazy.
Yeah, so you got nominated for, and at that point, like, you even trying to be funny with it? Like, was it even comedy in it?
No, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
not no comedian.
I know that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I seen whoever put the nominees together and how they did it, because you know they left me off. You know, they didn't put me on the motherfucker. They didn't put me on the motherfucker.
Did it,
you know what I'm saying?
You actually funny.
What? So as you can see, it's a hole in the boat off the rip. You know what I'm saying? It's
social media, though.
I didn't get mad because they said social media comedian of the year. They were doing it for the year. I wasn't posting in that year.
Oh,
I had chill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I ain't taking it personal.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know
You ain't taking it personal, y'all.
You was dropping them over that year. So you know what I'm saying? They threw you in that joint. I don't know who won the joint.
I think D Brown won.
D Brown won.
Yeah,
Shout out D Brown, man. Like, who you think? Like, who you would have voted for? Like, who like to you funny? Like,
I would have said. I would have did it and gave it to him.
Okay.
I would have gave it to him or Jermaine. Tall foe. I don't know what y'all call him, but
big funny dude.
Big funny dude.
Okay,
I would have gave it to one of them because they just drop and drop.
Right,
you know?
right. So you go by like the drop and drop or like the longevity. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, right now, you know, in my perspective, because they made Instagram Reels, like, you know what I'm saying, it's like the TikTok wave, you know what I'm saying? So dropping them ain't hard, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, right now, you know, they dropping them, you know what I'm saying? But long term, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what it is. Like, people don't think that, though. Cause and then nobody, like, people gotta fall, Chris.
Yeah.
Not trying to say I want them to fall, but, like,
I mean,
you have to fall like right on your fucking ass
and get it back,
and then get it back to really see that you got it.
Yeah, because
like if you can get it back, like you got it. Like, come on, boy, like for real. Like they just winning right now. Wait till some shit like.
Yeah, nah, that's real.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Real. That's 1,000.
You know what I'm saying? Longevity, people don't think about that. They just think about right now. They don't got a plan for like what's going on like 10 years, 5, 10 years.
So, and that's the thing, man. You got to have a plan in this because, you know what I'm saying, anything come in your life fast.
For sure.
Even faster.
Oh,
you know what
my
I'm saying?
God.
So, you know, make sure you have a plan because I see, you know, people think because people may not be posting or may not, because that was my thing, G, like even, and we're gonna talk about like, cause we did after the reawakening, we did all about Chris.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then after we stopped doing all about Chris, you know what I'm saying, you went out, we'll talk about that. But me chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Why you wasn't posting?
Over which period of time?
Like over the time that, okay, around the Babas again, or just anything, or like
Well,
Mojo, okay, around Mojo shit, like around that time, like why you stop around that time?
Well, so
I'm asking you that. I don't know.
So for one, I dropped on that I was diagnosed with epilepsy in 2021. So mostly it was a health thing. So I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, because if I got diagnosed in 2021, you know what I'm saying, like what changed in my diet, what changed in what I was doing, what changed, and what I noticed changed was that I was traveling more, you know what I'm saying, I'm going doing all them shows, you know what I'm saying, like the money overall, I know how to make money from the crib, so it wasn't about the money with me, it was about getting out here to work. So, you know, I lost way more money than I made going on the road because I had Cadillac trucks, you know, like whenever money came in, you know, it had to go right back out.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, for me, it was like sitting down, and then social media itself, I think once they made it to where reels and stuff was popping, like the primary content creators, it was okay for them to flag your page. You know what I'm saying now?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They can give you
boy.
30, 60 days, 90 days. They can block you because they got a million other niggas posting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I first started, I went viral in 2017. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was my first video when I was doing it for the pussy and all that. They weren't even really paying like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think they were paying at all. I wasn't doing it for the money.
Yeah,
you know
nobody actually do it for the money.
It wasn't about the money.
We do it because we fucking try to be consistent, and then some just pop, and then
for real,
now we try to do it, try to make some money out of it.
But I'm gonna keep it 100 though, like and salute the corporate. Like one of the comedians I do, you know, salute out here who doing their thing and who. Like when you get around them and they'll like give you the game, you know what I'm saying? Because immediately when he seen them numbers that I was getting, he like, yo, you need to get you a fan page. You need to do X, Y,
he
Z.
put you on game?
Like, he put me on game. And I salute him for that because he ain't had to.
Shout out corporate, man.
And he ain't not only do it one time, he kind of told me a couple times, like, hey, start sending your followers that way.
I ain't gonna lie, corporate walked past me, man.
I don't know, cause corporate like, but you know what? Skip walked past me before.
I'm like, hold on.
But that's the thing. It probably would.
I'm like, let me hurry up and do my bad again.
I don't think he meant nothing bad though. Corporate only because the corporate I know, you know what I'm saying. He 100. Like he like I don't know what happened with Skinbone because Cause he used to be A1, you know what I'm saying? But I seen him a few times, like he kind of like, you know, but I don't know because like I'm telling you, it seemed like to me, like when you doing good and everybody, you know what I'm saying, you doing your thing or whatever. Like some people, not saying him, I'm just saying in general, like people wait on you to fall or they wait on a moment for you, like to say something bad about it. And I got that from like because when some shit'll go viral pertaining to me, you know what I'm saying, a negative way, you know what I'm saying. Like, niggas wouldn't indulge or shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the fans that was pushing the viral shit.
Yeah.
You know, the comedians, they'd say, I see your shit, you funny. I don't see you in the comments, I don't see, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
Good you noticed it, though.
When some bad shit, you know, happened, like, and I just bring it up, you know, like, give you an instance. Like, man, maybe 2018 or something, it was this dude, man, he was cutting hair, you know what I'm saying? I met a nigga randomly.
I remember that. I remember that.
He cutting hair, so I met him. Now, my barber been cutting my hair since we've been working on the TV show. So I'm loyal to my barber. Shout out to Trav, you know what I'm saying? But I met dude, he told me he was a barber. I think I got my hair cut from him way later, but I just needed a cut one day, and he came through, cut my hair, whatever, I paid him or whatever.
So there was a new dude?
Yeah, it was a new dude. I just had met the dude one night. I was at the strip club. We kicking him. All the guys, you know what I'm saying? He cool. He kicking it. He never showed me no sign. He was a regular dude. G, like, you know what I'm saying? So we at the joint, you know what I'm saying? We kicking or whatever. So when he told me he cut hair or whatever, I let him cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? I lined me up, not even haircuts. So yeah, could he get a picture afterward? Be careful when you let these people get pictures and shit afterwards, you know what I'm saying? But he like, man, can I do a picture? So he took a picture, you know what I'm saying, while I'm in the chair, you know what I'm saying? I ain't think nothing of it, he posted. Now, a year later on down the line, I don't know when, but this man started doing cut niggas hair asshole naked.
Man,
Now this what they, I guess for that community, that's the service they wanted. I don't know, G. I didn't.
you start doing he doing it for real?
This what, so when his shit started going viral, him using that same apron that he cut my hair. Now he got a logo on it. This been way later. You know, motherfucker like that. What he on?
But you ain't. Come on, Chris.
I ain't know nothing about.
No,
it.
I'm talking about you ain't. Motherfucker, in real life.
That's what I was thinking.
In real
I'm
life.
like, why niggas ain't going to bat for me? You know what I'm saying? Cause he Skin Bone sent
I wish
to
I would have. Man, that ain't quick.
Skin Bone sent it to me, man. What they on? Which I'll show you the message. I'm like, man, it's free promo.
But that's just
you know what I'm saying?
bullshit.
But it was just like one of them ones. Like, why would you even send it to me then, though? But that's what make me feel like, you know, niggas just wait. I don't know.
Yeah.
But nigga like me, I'm always open to work with. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, I always extended, like, you know, even when working with Mojo. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm the type of homie. You know, if I got 100,000 followers,
I didn't even gonna lie, bro. Not trying
know.
to say like that. Shout out to Mojo though, bro. But I did not know Mojo before you start hanging with him. I'm dead ass, bro.
A lot of
like not
motherfuckers-
trying to down him though.
Yeah.
Like I
Because,
did.
and that's the thing, because around the time that I was working, we was working, and even just my work, like he wasn't one of those ones from Chicago that was putting in the work until like, you know, what I'm saying, me and them joined forces. And I'm like, well, bro, doing these, you know what I'm saying, Mr.
But you know when you join forces, like people can rub off on you hard as hell.
And that was another thing, bro.
Like-
as a homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I got a lot of homies, bro, but we ain't into the same thing. We make money, we can get up, hang out together. We, you know what I'm saying? We go home, our ladies, whatever we do. And it's like nothing but like when you hanging around another rapper or another comedian or another, like y'all start to sound, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker start. When I noticed that a motherfucker got similarities as be that, you know what I'm saying, that they may haven't had, like that's when it's time for me to rebrand myself because now it's getting a little uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's another thing for me, bro, just stopping social media just to get the rebrand and really just kind of like, you know, use it for what it's worth, bro.
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
you know, people will try to paint your life and understand you and see what you're doing, but like they don't know. Even when you were dropping the Bye thing, like you told me, like, man, I'm gonna keep this shit going for like 6 months, man. I'm gonna do this. Like you had a
Did you
plan
believe
with
it though?
bro? I just knew, like any motherfucker.
When I said that though,
bro,
when I said it, did
like
you
for
like
you to
like
come
he
to
like
me with a
6
plan,
months?
G? You know what I'm saying? Like, and even had that, bro. Like I had no reason not to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like you give me no reason, you know, not to believe this shit, but. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, doing this, you know, he found the angle that worked for him, and that's what this shit's about.
And that stuff, like, I'm glad it came because I wouldn't even work with these people. Like, the people that I worked with, I probably never would have worked with them because how I am and just how people is, you got to be, like, really working to be actually working with people.
Word.
Because if you're not working with motherfuckers, they don't even want to work with you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
So, and how my man, like, you know what I'm saying? We already, like, before the Babas again, we already them niggas, so they already should have respected the work that we did.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't like we gotta, you know.
So speaking about, because, you know, when you died on the Real Awakening, man, you know, speaking about that time, you know what I'm saying? Because that fucked up the city, you know what I'm saying? It fucked up the city. I remember, do you remember, like, why that, like, around that time, what happened, you know, transpired? You know, my memory,
Okay.
I just remember.
Okay, so look. QC, remember the basement I used to live in, Chris, on Ferdinand Avis, right?
Ferdinand Avis, yeah.
He came in on a Saturday. Dante came in on a Saturday and said, hey, you got to work with QC. No, I'm cool, man, because anybody work next to me, they going to get on. You know what I'm saying? They going to be hot as hell.
Right.
I'm like, and he looked like me. And you know, he tried to get motherfuckers that look like you. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, he walked out, he like, you sure? I say, nah, man. I swear to God, that Monday he killed me without even telling me.
Nah, I'm talking about I had a real funeral. I ain't know about that part.
That
I
real
ain't know all
funeral,
that.
I ain't know nothing about that. You did know about that, Chris. You knew about that.
I ain't know.
He made the obituary. This nigga made the obituary, man.
I ain't know nothing about that.
I'm telling
No,
you.
I ain't know what happened the day before with QC. I ain't know nothing about that. Like, all I knew is like, man, Bread ain't trying to do the episode or something. You know what I'm saying? You
No,
trying
but
to,
like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like me, like I could tell y'all, like me, why I was out west, so like I was like a little hard headed. You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't wanna be at certain spots with y'all. Like I ain't wanna do the certain shit with y'all. You know? So it was like, man, y'all was like, all right, man, cut this nigga off because he kind of getting too difficult. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see, that was between you and Fane though, because I wasn't knowing none of that shit. You know, I do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know, get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But when you did, you know, your character, you know, died off the show. Rest in peace, man. You know.
No, that shit hurt it.
It did.
No, that shit hurt it. Hey, Chris, cause you on the show. Like, picture you dad on the show.
Yeah.
But like that shit actually like really hurt it, man.
Damn, Fane, I ain't even know. I ain't know. But I think I did have something to do with the obituary because I was making it more real. I was making it more real, G. I was making it more real, G.
No, you had something to do with that, man. This is crazy.
So after that, man, I think, man, I forgot what kind of like went left with me and Fane. I think kind of
what
like
happened?
the same.
What happened with y'all? Like,
man,
because y'all was taking over. You did like comedy shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I had did the. Matter of fact,
You had like
I think,
2 or 3 comedy shows with him.
I think that's what ended up transpiring. I think, I mean, to me, I don't know. This is just my opinion. I think something went wrong with because that was my first time doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like stand up comedy show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in 2012, 2011, like we did that just sold both of them bitches out. Out west on Madison. You know what I'm saying? We sold them joints out. And what happened was after I did the first show, when I did the first show,
did you get the money?
See, the people was paying at the door like still too, so we had to count the money. You know what I'm saying? So once I did the first show, first of all, when I heard the comedy show was sold out, like, you know what I'm saying? Now we did a lot of promotion, but when I heard the comedy show was sold out, like I had the whole family drive in the limo. Like I had shit to pay after the comedy show.
Oh yeah.
So we did the first show, and I was waiting in the look like the green room, they call it. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on the second show, the people to clear out, so the second show to come in. And
so y'all did like a lot of shows in a day?
Yeah, we did that same day. We did 2 shows the same day. So I'm in the green room, and the lady showed me the bag of the money from the dough, who was collecting the money at the dough.
Yeah.
She showed me the money that she had collected from the first show.
Okay.
So in my mind, I counted that. You know what I'm saying? Not all of it, because I know that, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm like, okay, I know the second show is going to be more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when the second show had came, we did the second show, everything went well, and it was time to pay. And, you know, me and Fane chopped it up in the car if I jumped back in the limo.
Uh-oh.
And he gave me the money, and that was just pretty much enough to pay the limo driver.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, gee, you know, I had this guarantee that this was gonna happen at the club, and because we ain't do this, I had to pay this, and it was too complicated for me, G. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
God. At that point, the same thing. I think we kind of slowly, you know what I'm saying?
So that what made you slow down with him, because the money. The money situation, it be the money situation.
And I ain't putting it all on, like, I don't know, because, you know, I probably, at that time, I was trying to be an artist. You know, and to all the artists out there, you know what I'm saying, make sure you know what's going on with the paper. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know how much these venues cost. Make sure you know, because the motherfucker tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Man, I put up 10,000 for this. I put up, you know what I'm saying? No, nigga, I put up, you know what I'm saying? You put up what you put up, and we're going to break accordingly.
The tickets, all that.
You know, that's usually how stuff happen. It'd be a miscommunication. But I remember, you know, doing the All About Chris TV show. You know what I'm saying? And when I did the show, I pretty much got hooked up with GBV Entertainment. Shout out to Vic, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Vic, man.
But one of my mans, DJ Young Tellum, who make flyers, Vic was getting a flyer made from Tellum for Sticks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when he getting a flyer made, it was for a comedy show. They told him, like, man, you know what I'm saying?
So Vic is, they don't know, Vic is our second manager.
Yeah. So Vic was, you know, the behind the All About Chris TV show, behind Bread Music, you know, just all around good support, man, OG in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because everybody probably thought that was Dante doing that. You know,
no.
Because he came in, not.
Yeah, because of the way it happened. You know,
the way it happened. So he came in.
Yeah. So
and he, like, you know,
we have to do interviews to kind of let people know that, you know what I'm saying, it was under.
See, people don't know that though.
Yeah, but yeah, so, you know, when they did tell Vic, like, man, you know, my man do comedy and it's good, you know, shout out, you know, tell him, and I think
shout out tell him, man, because that boy, he been around.
Man, he been around, and they said my name in room that I went in, which caused him to be like, yo, you know, let me go meet with bro. You know what I'm saying? And when he met with me that day, he asked me like, man, like he pulled right up on me in the hood. You know, I mean, it ain't the hood to us because we live there. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, nigga, everybody ain't pulling up. You know what I'm saying? At any time, you know. But he pulled up and he chopped it up with me. He like, man, what you trying to do out the BAM? And I told him like about the show ideas I had, and man, we went from there. And keep it a buck, G. He was like, we did the show because I ain't even know what I wanted the name to be. Like, I wasn't gonna call it All About Chris. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to disconnect myself from, you know what I'm saying, the show. You know what I'm saying?
The Chris.
And he was like, you know, he pretty much kind of was like, man, make it all about you. You know, make it, you know what I'm saying? So we went back and forth. And, you know, even when Mama Teresa, rest in peace, Mama Teresa, man, you know what I'm saying? But when she came on the show.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
She died from cancer, did she?
Yeah, I ain't know the cause.
I think it was cancer.
To the service, man. And but when she came on the show, I think, you know, I had hit you up, and, you know, Vic was kind of like, man, at that time, because he didn't know you. You know what I'm saying? He just like, man, I kind of, you know.
I didn't know him.
Yeah, you ain't know him.
Yeah, I ain't know him.
So it was kind of like
you introduced me to him, right?
Yeah.
I ain't know him.
So it was that one day, and I don't know if you remember this, but the first event, well, not the first event we did, but the first event he pulled up at, we went to Dunbar that day.
Oh, yeah, and I had that Jamaican stuff on?
We sent that joint, you know what I'm saying? And he seen us both together, how we sent the entire school.
He like, no, I need both. Come on, both of y'all can work.
So boom, you come on the show, G, and from there, G, like, you know, we did our thing and created a whole new lane with All About Chris, man. It had a whole different vans, you know what I'm saying, everything from that, and you know what I'm saying. And
then I ain't care. I know how people be like, did he care about it because it was all about Chris? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I didn't really care because it's like I knew, you know, we a team, so I knew we was already people was gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? And then like me, I'm just gonna shine no matter what. So I don't care if it's about him or nothing. We just as long as we working, it was cool with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt.
Yeah, we definitely did our thing, man. 3 seasons of that, man. It was dope, man. But I think that at that time, bro, I don't think you knew, because we were doing them stage plays and packing them joints out. You would perform at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would even perform, like, cause since back then I was writing funny songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had wrote the These Babies Be Acting Up. You know what I'm saying? So I performed that. You know what I'm saying? But like at that time, like, what was more your lane, like the rap or the singing? Like, because I don't think, you know, I think that was a little bit.
I don't think none of it was, like, look, I don't know, man. Like, that, it grew on me. Like, all that stuff grew on me. Like, that was forced on me. Like, all that music and all that stuff, it was kind of forced on me because my brother knew, you know what I'm saying? And I needed, when I died off the show, I needed something else to do.
Right,
You get what I'm saying?
right.
So I had to, it was hard to rap and sing. Like, y'all hear my first songs, I Love That You and all that shit.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dead ass. Like, and so as I learned it, you know, I'm raw at it right now. I don't do it right now, but like, I know I can. I'm real better at it, you know. But I don't think music was like my main thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it was really dancing. My only thing was dancing. Acting and music just came out of nowhere.
Man, so, like, people ain't seen us do shit together in years, G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they wait.
It's been a while, G. And we gonna put something together for the people, G. But, like, from your perspective, G, like, around that time, like, why you think that, like, I just think the show, because, man, you went full force into the music. Yeah. Like, full, like, you got a feature from Dirk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, because at this time, bro, we work hard to put the show
I had to connect
together
with him, though, like, I don't know, I was writing him, and he knew us from the show.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so he knew us from the show, so I was writing him, I'm like, he told me come to the studio, I'm like, all right, bet. I went in there, and then we just, I gave him some, I gave him like 2 twins, like I had 2 twins that came, like 2 girls. You know, let them do the thing.
Wait, hold on, wait.
You know, because I used to, you know, I come with females. So
right,
I had,
so you
like,
pull up and you get
I slid on them and I had
because
like,
that what the thing is, and because we gotta take people back, because around that time, you know, when we was doing the show, Dirk and Chief Keef and them wasn't, like, I used to be in the club with Chief Keef when he was performing.
Big.
You know, and like the girls we used to be at the bar, like
they had to watch us first.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them.
They know that they have to watch us first. They doing their thing,
because they supported the movement. Because we in Chicago, we was doing some positive. We wasn't doing it. We didn't have to do the drill or all that. You know what I'm saying? We was promoting positivity, and I think that's what they liked about us.
For sure, that was the main thing. We wasn't on no negative, nothing.
Yeah, we was
negative.
giving back. You know what I'm saying?
All
bringing
that.
people together, throwing skating parties. You know,
we wasn't doing nothing negative.
Yeah,
only thing was negative. Like if they came to our real life, not that wasn't even negative. It was just like we lived in you lived in the low end, I lived out west, and that was like the crazy life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, for sure, man. Now, so the nigga, and not to keep going back to him, I wanted to talk about that in the video that you had did with him.
Who?
The skin bone video when he said he gonna call what's the nigga name? Nicho Montana.
Yeah, and then I didn't even know about it, right? I didn't even know who that was, and then I looked him up, right? I'm like, that's the person who beat up DJ Nate, right? I'm like, that's fucked up. So he want a motherfucker to get on there. Yeah. That was like a plan. That was like some. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was like some. You said that, so like let Nico Montana get on there. Because you know that's what people do that for real.
Yeah,
though.
because from what I do understand about the Nico Montana is that he did get on there with Nate, and he said at the end of the video as he was getting on the bike, he was like, "All these West Side superstars, I'm fucking them up.
Yeah,
like I'm fucking up all the West Side. Is Skin Bone from out west?
I don't know where he from.
Oh, okay. Because that's why I wonder, like, why
I don't even know where he from, but like, I don't know what made him say that, but that's how I knew he like felt some type of way too. And then Nico Montana put that little skit in front of his music video.
No,
he put it in front of his music video, but he said like he tried to make sure like it's all love and all that shit. But yeah, shout out to them boys. Yeah, that's crazy though. Like for real though, I'm like, damn, I had to pay attention to that. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Why you say Nico Montana? I googled that shit. I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah. I think I knew because I remember when that did go viral. I remember the name when he said it. So when I did see the video and he said it, I'm like, damn, why you on?
And we all the way out south on 79th, and he talking about we on the Ave, like. And y'all was talking to each other already? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't get that.
But that's what I say, man, because it's just like people was waiting on, because I seen shit go viral and people was sharing that shit. They was like, because see, you was on there playing and shit, you know what I'm saying?
But the only reason, I know, okay, keep it on there playing, but the only reason I say Skinbone them hopped on it so fast, because they just had a party and like all them people got shot.
Oh.
So nobody wasn't really They was scared, all that shit, to be around them, and bad shit was talking about them and all that shit. So I was so positive and laughing on, had the world doing that. So that's when they came and, well, people don't know that, but that's what it really was though, because they don't fuck with me like that. So that's what it really was.
Hey, because I see like, it was going all down the timeline, and they would be like, because I think people were saying, like, because I know you, for, and, even when we talk outside of the cameras and, over the phone, like, I know ain't shit wrong with you, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you on there, like, people who they just seeing you, they like, man, what's wrong with him? Did he get laced? Did they get, because they was, and they made a post. They made a post, and they was like, man, everybody from the Real Awakening fucked up or something. I'm like, nigga, I ain't fucked up. Like, hold the fuck up. like, because I wasn't posting shit. So you doing this.
So it's like damn, like
goddamn,
what Chris doing? He over there doing it too.
Like, G, I'm chilling, G. I'm at the crib, man. I started a dog breeding business. I was breeding exotic bulldog, man. That shit was stressful. I wouldn't recommend that. Like, that shit for the strong heart, the people. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, because that take up a lot of your time. That was one of the business I was doing, and I was just chilling, man, trying to raise puppies, man, and like
looking down, and you like,
and they like, damn, he fucked up. I'm like, this fucking dog finna sell for $7,500. Like, what the fuck? Like,
no, we weren't fucked up. I wasn't fucked up either. It's just like, we had to go through something.
Yeah,
we went through something, and it was like that stuff. That's a whole character.
But so, and that's what it is, man. And
like, I'm a serious person. Like in real life, I'm actually like. I'm not even kind of funny. Like, I'm funny when I had to, but I'm mostly like a serious ass person. For real.
Yeah, no doubt, G.
This episode is sponsored by TDUB Epilepsy Awareness Mission Incorporated, a nonprofit organization dedicated to raising awareness about epilepsy. Epilepsy is not something you have to be born with. It can be diagnosed at any age. It's important to understand your body and educate yourself about the condition. To all those facing challenges of epilepsy, the Laughing But Serious podcast stand with you and offer its unwavering support.
You moved to Atlanta, G. Then you, at one period of time, and when you moved out there, you were doing music.
Yeah, I got signed with the bread. Yeah.
Making up with so bread and all the hard work is finally there.
I got signed with the bread, yo.
Hey, you got signed with, was it the whole So Deaf or was it?
No, it was just the bread. She was the rare breed.
Okay.
Like, that was her little label.
Word. So, like, how nigga, tell us about it, motherfucker. You just
don't
gonna try to
know.
give us the motherfucker Hollywood.
No.
Yeah, I got signed with. Motherfucker, you wanna know how it go, nigga?
No, it was fun. Like, I did a lot of stuff, like a lot of like red carpet shit. You know what I'm saying? And I really felt the star like lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this cool what we got. Like, we big in our city, but like actually moving like a star. You know what I'm saying? Like doing everything like how you supposed to. You know?
Right.
That's how, you know, we definitely did that. I did a mixtape release party. A release party. It was big at a clothing store. You know what I'm saying? I supposed to been doing an album, but you know I had left a label, you know, early.
Now, well, I mean, something happened, or it was like you just wanna?
Yeah, like I don't know, like so when I came down there, she got like a group around her, like a cameraman, a security, you know, like a team of man like this. So when I came down there, that team had to work for me. You get what I'm saying? She put them on me. So whatever they did, they had to be on me. And I guess they actually didn't like it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, how can he just come out of nowhere? And she actually loved him like that. And you know what I'm saying? So one person that was older, like 45, like 40, 45, that was like a top dog, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they be fucking with BMF and all that. So he really didn't like it because certain days that, and nobody don't know about this.
Right.
I never said this. Like certain days, he'll play with me and try to fight me. Like, and be like, certain days he'll tell me like, hey, like, man, what the fuck?
Not trying to like Diddy or nothing.
No, like fight me. Like, cause he do UFC and I box. So he used to be like, man, trying to like, you know how you try to toughen motherfucker up, like, bro, like, and I'm on some cool shit, like, bro, like, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe and like talking to me in certain type of ways. So it was like one time we built a studio. It was like $100,000, not $75,000 studio, and I helped build it, like the paint and did everything. You know, because it was like she did it for me. Brett did it for me. She bought a whole building and made the back of studio and like the front like a photo spot. So made it short. So the first day we was in there, Chris, I was recording, right? Yeah. But all this is new equipment, and people know about new equipment. You gotta really see what's going on, like see about the mic, like how you gonna sound, all that shit. Yeah. So I'm just playing with the mic, right? My manager and him right there on the computer. I'm in the booth. I'm playing with the mic, right? I'm young. Hey man, do this shit serious, man. Motherfuckers ain't bring you down here.
Talking to you like that? The West Side almost came out. You didn't, huh, G? Hey!
Nah, for real though. Like he said that, so I'm like, bro. Me and my manager, I was just smoking and shit. I'm like, I told my manager like I'm gonna be cool on right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to make a song. I'm just this new equipment. Right. I'm just trying to play around. You know what I'm saying? So I go again after he say that. I told you. He come in the door.
This sound like some Ike and Tina shit. G, he thought you was Tina.
When he come in the door, cause you gotta go in the booth. Like I'm in the booth, so when he come in the door, he came
Joe Jackson.
He's strong. Like he not trying to say like that. He big. He like this. Like you know I don't give a fuck. But like he real big. He older motherfucker. 40, 45, gold teeth in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? That was Brett Friend though.
Oh okay.
This was Brett Friend. Like they in the circle. So he came through the door. I'm like. This how I came like this because it looked like he wanted to fight me already. You just in past days. I'm like in defense mode. Yeah. He hurried back. He hurried back behind the computer, bring out a big ass like a Bro, that bitch was so big, bro.
Oh, you ain't gotta say it. That be pulled out that thing.
He pulled
We
out
don't
that-
get nobody there. No cases on nobody. No cases. But he pulled out my
No, he pulled that bitch out on my life. He pulled that bitch out, came back to me. And then I had Sicko Mom. Sicko Mom don't even know this. Shout out to Sicko Mom.
Shout out to Sicko
Seen
Mom.
on them. He was out in Atlanta finna come do a like just fuck with me.
Yeah.
He was pulling up, bro. I swear to God. He did that shit. He came back to the booth, put that bitch to my head, grabbed my dreads, like, nigga, what the fuck I tell you? Like, banging that bitch, banging my head on the wall, like, nigga, what the fuck I tell you, nigga, on my life? I'm bro. I dropped my phone, Sicko Mom them calling me. I'm like, bro, can I answer my phone? Like, bro, like you know, my manager trying to stop him and everything. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, this shit like some setup shit. Like, y'all trying to like. Y'all trying to make me like, I don't know, it's some type of way, cause like y'all don't fuck with me. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like they was trying to like, I don't know what it was. Like, nah, this Oz shit, like this Brett Oz, like what the fuck, you ain't finna take her.
I mean, did she know that
So
they did
like,
that?
I'm finna tell you, like when all this shit happened, like when I stopped, I'm telling him like, I'm straight up to him, like after he put the gun, I'm like, bro, y'all are some setup shit. Hey, bro, manager, because I'm with the manager. I live with the manager.
Right.
The dude that's there, I wasn't with Brett all the time, so I'm living with the manager. You know what I'm saying? I had two managers, Brett and the dude that was there. I'm like, bro, you on some setup shit with him, with y'all on? You know what I'm saying? You knew he had the gun in the back of the fucking computer. You know what I'm saying? So they like, no, bro, I think go ahead, keep working. If you down, just keep working. I'm hell no, bro. Call me an Uber. Like, y'all tweak it, call me an Uber, get me the fuck up out of here, bro. Y'all on some setup ass shit. So I left that bitch. I called Brett like, bro, I can't be here no more. I can't be in that studio. I built the studio for you. What you mean?
Right.
Like, this is for you. Like, she actually built this motherfucker for me.
Right,
I'm
right.
like, no, because in the back of this motherfucker, it's like you could pull cars in there. You know how you could take photos and pull cars in that bitch? That's the back is his. So they splitting the bill of like, you get what I'm saying? It's a whole building. So I'm like, no, I ain't going in that bitch because he in that bitch. I'm gonna kill him. Like the last 3 days I was there, Chris, on some real shit. I was ready to kill that man. Then like I knew he lived and everything. I was like, I'm finna leave. I gotta leave out this contract just because I feel like I'm gonna kill him every day.
I mean, motherfucker come do that shit. I mean, it's like, what else? I mean, ain't no, my bad. No, ain't
Like
none
on
of
some
that.
real shit. So she like, well, I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, you know, all this shit was happening with my mama around the town. Like, my mama was had strokes like during the time. I'm like, man, I'm finna just go home because there's too much shit going on. I could have just died in Atlanta and nobody wouldn't even knew what the fuck happened over some hating ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what really happened, world. Like Brett, it wasn't really me and Brett got into it. It was like the people around her. Like Brett really loved me so much. Like, I don't know.
Did you get a chance to see her when she came to the city?
Nah, because I was playing the celebrity basketball
yeah.
game. But I would have went. But we haven't talked nothing after I left. Like, because when I stop talking to people, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because of her. It's just like, hey, we ain't got nothing to talk about because you ain't defend me right then and there. Man, he ain't gonna be there or something. So I just left.
Man, that shit wild, man. You
Like,
know what
for
I'm saying?
real.
That's wild. I ain't even know that.
No, nobody don't know that.
Saying?
Like, my family don't even, certain people in my family, like, it's like a handful of people that know that.
I mean,
you know
shit
what I'm
go
saying?
down in this entertainment business, man. And, you know, you just gotta, man, be strong enough to be like, man,
Hell yeah. And then I'm out there by myself, like, literally, like, by myself. So it's like, no, I ain't finna, let me just go back where I'm from and just, because when you live somewhere else out of town, you will just forget yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You got to touch your city so you can actually feel, you know what I'm saying, what's going on.
Man, and before we get out of here, G, I want to talk about this, man, because I don't think we ever had a chance to even really talk about this, man. You remember that time we got locked up at Mr. G's after that event? So, from what I remember, G, I don't forget what year it was, but it was like one of the biggest parties Mr. G's had ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And we was going to be special guests or pop up and do a special guest appearance, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we pull up to the spot, and I think we waited in the car while Vic went in to tell him we outside and get the DJ ready, and you know what I'm saying? And a fight break out. Wow.
A fight broke out?
Because that's how everybody from inside the party made it out, right?
For real?
Like,
I don't know that. That was a movie. I don't even remember, like.
So Because I was in the van with Vic, and you was in your van with your picture on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think you was behind me or in front of me.
I was in front of you.
In front of me, right? So, whenever the fight broke out, I think y'all took off immediately because I couldn't get out. They surrounded my van.
And you had to turn left in the alley.
I had to turn into the alley.
Yeah, you did. I remember that shit.
So, it was a right. I had to make that
right.
right.
Oh, you made a right in the
alley? Because it was the parking lot was to the right. I couldn't go no other way. So, when I busted right into there, I think y'all pulled straight off. And I was trying to, because I was trying to wait on Vic to get back in the car.
We ain't making nowhere though.
Because the police got on y'all, but I didn't know that because when I turned through the alley, I'm like, Vic just gonna have to just meet me somewhere else because you know what I'm saying. Like I got to go. Like he ain't nobody in the driver's seat.
So where you go?
So I'm finna tell you. So I turned down in the parking lot on the side of the building. The girl still screaming, banging on that. They in there. They screaming. They in there.
It was too many.
So. I hear this police voice. So I'm like, okay, good. I don't know where he came from, G. I don't know who, but I hear his voice. He get back, whatever. You get away from the vehicle. So I'm like, okay, he moving them so I can pull off. So I hit the door handle because the door handles had been.
Well, he was telling you to get out.
He was trying to tell me to get out, and I didn't know. And I'm like, I'm not finna get out nowhere. They trying to get in here. So as I'm pulling out, I'm driving slow. I'm not even going for it. My feet not on. I'm on the gas. I'm just like slowly like off the brake. And all of a sudden, because Mike was in the passenger seat, Cousin Mike, shout out Cousin Mike. And all of a sudden, the passenger window, I just hear it break, and I see his nightstick, like the police officer, like
he broke it.
He hit my window and just broke it.
So they gonna say you like when I heard it, because you know they had put me in the police car and shit. I heard him on them thing like he upped the gun. He upped the gun. I know that. No, that's what I heard.
I know that's what y'all got. See, that's why I say we ain't never talk about it.
But we never talked about it in my life.
I didn't even know y'all were locked up till I got to the station. I think so. When the police, when he was pulling the handle, and I guess I ain't stopped, he bust out my window. He said his arm was stuck in my car door, and I was dragging him.
Yeah.
But I thought it was when I didn't know what. So when he bust out the window, I just hit the gas and just pulled off all the way through the end of the alley. So I say, man, you know what? I'm finna call the police because I don't know why the fuck I thought to call the police on the police. That shit.
Oh my God.
So I pull an Ashland and I call the police. So I'm calling the police and I guess they had y'all pulled over at that time because all the police cars with their lights on flying past me. Gee, they going right past. I'm on Ashland waving them down like, yo, I'm right here, right? They flying, G. So finally, because there was a helicopter out there.
Yeah,
too.
they had. So they got all us out, and I started walking down the middle of the street. The light was like literally on me until I walked in the car.
So I know I wasn't exaggerating, right? Because
I swear to God,
because when the last police car was finna go past me, I get in the middle of the street because Mike was bleeding a little bit from the glass being bust on, and I'm like, we need to make a police report or something because he bust out the window. The last police finna fly past me. I get in the middle of the street. They slow down. They see me. They turn around, get behind my truck. So he get out the car. He walk to the passenger's window. He look at it, and he immediately, the nigga ain't even say hey to me, folks. The nigga immediately say, dispatch, did you say that window was busted on the passenger side?
And got on your ass.
They say yeah. So I guess that's how they knew it wasn't your vehicle, because your van wasn't busted.
Your
window wasn't busted. Gee, when he tell them where that, he said, I got the van right now apprehended. We're right here on Ashland. I see the helicopter go from wherever y'all was at
to you,
to straight over there on me, G. All the police is coming. They got guns. G. They got big.
No, because they said that you had a gun. So no, that's why they came like that.
I'm finna tell you
but
how
they came like that with us too. So it wouldn't even.
They didn't even know nothing about no gun until now. You know what probably happened?
It was that fake gun in there.
But them was already in the car because that was the TV show truck.
Yeah.
So they was already in the car. We ain't pull it out. They searched the van after they pulled up. And then found them and then charged me with the gun. So I would have to go to court, get a lawyer, everything.
With the fake gun?
With the fake gun, with the TV show gun. So I got charged. I got a real charge for that, G. Like, I had to go to court, like, everything, G. Like,
What?
Man, it was so crazy because when I went to court, so when they locked me up, if they locking me up, G, I guess it was going so virally that it had happened to us. Because I think they pulled y'all shirts and ripped y'all shirts.
No, it was crazy. Like, they beat us up.
My OG had got the call, so my phone just blowing up. So I'm in back of the police car. Now they locked everybody up. So the police, everybody calling me. My godmama calling me because she worked with the police department. They finna take me to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she calling me. So the police like, what's your code to your phone? Ooh, I ain't giving you the code to my phone. I threw it out the window then. Oh, man, what the fuck is you on? I'm like, what the fuck? So he threatened to throw my phone out. I'm like, yeah, he's just on bullshit. So I get to the station, and as I'm walking in the station, like I said, I didn't even know y'all was locked up. When I see y'all in there, G, and y'all looking at me, G,
I'm like,
I could tell that y'all had got a story that was different than what really happened, because y'all looking like y'all mad at me, folks.
No, we was.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We was, because it was like, we thought it was because of you, though. Like, okay, the fans was cool, but like the whole police situation, we thought you up.
I would have never. I'm trying to get away from that.
I'm like, why would he up for good to the fans? Like, could you stop?
Keep in mind, G, I had no business even in the driver's seat. I wasn't even driving.
Oh, cause we be in the back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in the back, G. So the only reason why I was in the, because he went inside. You know
and
what
they can't even see in the back because the pictures was on the back.
But they was banging on the window. I thought they was finna get in that bitch. G. They was nigga. They them shorties ain't care. G. They was down there finna jump on the car like they didn't care.
Nah, that was the craziest day of our fan life. Like,
yeah, that was like one of the craziest days that I think. But we done went through some
crazy
events,
stuff.
man.
But like that, to have the police and the helicopter and
G, like,
all them kids, they like, don't lock Cornbread up, crying and everything. I'm like, oh, I'm finna get locked up. I ain't never got locked up ever. I'm like, no, please.
I'm just in jail like, oh, these niggas mad at me. G, I ain't even did shit. G,
no, I knew it was decent though. No, it wasn't decent. But like when I went in there, like everybody was like, yo, that's Cornbread. No, I'm like, oh, okay. All right, I'll sit in this little room for a little second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gee, so the judge, because I guess when I went to court, they tried to take it serious because they take it serious because I guess however they, first of all, whenever the police come out with guns like this and helicopters and all that, they got to have a story behind it.
Yeah.
And first of all, it was too many kids at that party. They didn't even need all that, you know what I'm saying, for no shorty.
Yeah.
So I was in a real courtroom, like where I had to pay this lawyer every time I seen him. G, like
for that.
G, every time I seen him, I had to pay that lawyer. G, like he wouldn't.
Did you beat it?
G, so they had me cop out. So I had to cop out. G, like because it's like, man, I'm steady paying them. So they had told me like, man, this is what you gonna do. You gonna cop out. The judge already know. So they had gave the judge all the good work we had did in the community. All the stop the violence events.
Okay.
You know, so once she seen the van, once everything was described to her, how this happened, how I called the police, how all that happened, she like, well, you know what? We was gonna do this. She reduced everything that she was finna give me at first. Reduced all that shit. Gave me supervision. Let me out, bro. And I'm just like, I died the bullet.
Man,
I died the bullet, G. But y'all, you know, that was a different story. Cause I don't think they whooped your ass or nothing. But I think them.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I had on pink. I had on pink. The truck fit pink. I swear to God, they did like this, like I was a female. Everybody else, they beating their ass and everything. Like, they just set me down a little soft and shit. I'm like, damn, I was... Yeah,
I think they probably knew that was your picture on the side of the van,
of course. Yeah, yeah.
See, they ain't really give a fuck about me, because I guess when that police said that I drug him through the alley, you know what I'm saying? Like...
Because you...
I didn't drag him, G. I ain't pull off till he bust my window. Man, you know what, man? He on the bullshit. Hey, y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Laugh with Serious podcast. Until next time, we out.
Oh God.
T-minus 30
that was
seconds.
decent.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Filed a lawsuit against Mac Makeup, and I ain't suing for no money. I just want them to change their policy. But as soon as y'all schedule become open like a mother, and now y'all want to call all the time.